Hey, Conscious Collective, it's your girl, Miss Lisa here. Let me back up off me. Hey. Um, this is off topic, but on topic. Love to my collective family. This is one of my followers named Donna Vickers. I see you have quite a bit to say in the comments. You said, no, you don't owe me anything. I was not brought over to co-opt with anybody. You going off the fact that there is Egyptian stuff here. And honey, I don't owe you anything either. You're right. You owe me absolutely nothing. Now, first of all, you said I was not brought over here to co-opt with anybody. I know you're not about 200-300 years old, right? 400, 5. You can't be that old. You can't be that old. See, just like we were lied to, you were lied to as well, ma'am. I have nothing against you. I have nothing against my so-called Indian counterparts. I have no issues with them, no quarrels with them. They don't owe me anything. I don't owe them anything as well. All I believe that we are owed from these people are the truth. You know, if anybody owed anybody anything, which we're not looking for you to give us anything, but if there was something there for you to give, it would be more like an apology. But I don't want the apology from you because you live in 2025 as I do. And you're not 3, 4, 5, 600 years old either. You know, you're not 1, 2, 3, 400 years old. You're not that old. So, of course, you were not the one that came over to co-opt with anybody. It's not you. We're not talking about you per se. We are talking about our ancestors, which we don't obviously... You need to give more props to and talk to them, and maybe they can explain some of the things that did happen when others were brought over here to our land. I'm not saying you co-opted with anybody, Ms. Donna Vickers. I didn't say you were there. I made a whole video. Obviously, it didn't touch a nerve or anything, but it was weird that you said you didn't co-opt with anybody. Of course you didn't. You're not old enough. None of us are. We're not old enough. We most of us don't know anybody over the age of 100. No. So you weren't here when all this shit was happening. Neither was I. But at the same time, I did what I do. And I research. I don't just listen to people and take their shit and run with it. See, I don't just use Google. I don't just use information from influencers and creators. I also listen to my ancestors. They tell me when I have done something right and done something wrong, said something right, look out for this. No, that boulder's going to fly and it's coming your way. I listen to my ancestors now, like which I didn't used to do 4 years ago. I didn't. Up to maybe 2, 3 years ago, I didn't listen to them the way I should have been. But I knew they were there. This is something you should do. You should go and listen to your ancestors. Because you literally said that no, you didn't co-opt with anybody. You didn't co-opt with anybody. You weren't here. And no, you don't owe me anything and I don't owe you anything. Because in reading in this part about the Egyptian, you're telling me that I'm going off the fact there is Egyptian stuff here. What if that's true, why would that be a bad thing? Why would that be a bad thing? It sounds like you're utilizing everything I said because I hearted all of you had something to say about everything. Well, they have to prove that they are natives. Then you have to citizenship from, I don't know, then you have to citizenship from that tribe. I know that I'm Cherokee, and we have to have a family member on the Daubase roll, and my grandfather is on it. Okay, awesome for you. Because now you said that first. And then you came back to the next video and you said this about not co-opting. I'm confused. And I think you may be a little bit confused about what I said as well. Again, you don't owe me shit. And if there was anything that you owe me, that not you, but your ancestors who knew about this shit and what, do you think they just let motherfuckers in this country? Now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. Do you think they just let motherfuckers in this country? No, you're let over in this motherfucking country for a reason. All this is set up. All this is already prepared. It doesn't matter if you're coming here legally or illegally. It's all on paperwork. Some fucking where. It's documented. They don't just let people over here for no reason. Your ancestors were brought here for a specific reason. And the reason I chose seems to be the likely, which is they gave you citizenship to a country that did not belong to them. Let me just say that. I'm not going to argue with you, Donna. I love you. At the end of the day, I love you whether you believe it or not. At the end of the day, I still love you. This is not your fault nor mine, because the truth was hidden from us, period. That's it. And it's a lot more truth that we'll never find when my old ass leaves this earth, this realm. It's a lot of stuff I'm not going to know about when I pass, which is fine with me. But I still got these videos, and they will live on until the universe decides to shut this shit down. I'm not mad at you, and I don't want you to be mad at me, but if you are, those are your feelings. But you kind of contradicted yourself in your comments. Either you are or you're not. And you're right. We all have to find our citizenship. It's so sad because I shouldn't have to. Because this is my ancestors' land. And people were let in here to do whatever the fuck they please on this land as long as they went along with the government's game. And those will be the ancestors of the people who are not native to this land. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to fight. Like I said, here, the collective, you definitely, you have a place to speak your piece. And I'm here for it. Tough skin and all, I'm here for it. And again, I love you. You might not believe me, but I do. And it's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's about the human race, right? It's about the truth, right? Donna Vickers, right? Okay. I love you, Donna. And with that being said, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, stay conscious, stay collective. It's your girl, Miss Lisa. Peace in, peace in, peace in.